Good morning, good morning. Welcome to AfriFarmer. Now, today it's day 31, and the big question in the house is what is the progress of your buds? Are they ready for market yet? You know, we've had a turbulent time since we started rearing them with the cold weather and few issues in there. Now, let's find out if indeed our buds are ready for the market. As usual, step number one is usually the biocheck. You go into the foot bath, ensure it's well rinsed, stand a little bit, and there you are. So now you can be able still to see the expansive area is still there and it's huge. And of course, we have the farm manager. So, Mr. Kashindo, you want to say hi to the community?
Hi. Have a good day. Day 31.
All right. Okay, today we are so privileged because we have two weigh scales. So we'll be using them because we now need to determine what's going on with these flock. Are they actually ready for the market or not? So since earlier this week, we've had meetings with our prospective customers. That is in Mombasa and in Kilifi. And obviously they are all waiting now for the green light. But as you know, in AfriFarmer, what we usually say, we don't want to mess with the orders of the client. So are these birds ready for the market? What do you think? We have always walked this journey with you guys, but then what do you think? Let's go a little bit closer. What do you think about them? Are they ready for the market or are they not? So, as usual, step number one, the farm manager is gonna step inside. But now, today we are not just doing random sampling. Today, we are actually measuring everything, and obviously, we now want to separate the birds that have at least a weight of 1.8 kgs and those ones which at least 1.7 to 1.8, and yeah, and then we'll be able to determine if indeed we have all the birds in the house. It's just fantastic, isn't it? Some are still drinking the water. Obviously the progress it's just seeable. So let's find out in this vlog how everything just will play out. Now, as usual, you see our sick bay area. It's a very small structure, and let's see, did our small birds recover or not? There they are. They are all lying down. Obviously, they tend to have a good camaraderie as compared to human beings for some reason. So, they are all lying down. But I can actually be able to see any issue with them. It's only that at this moment I cannot take them back. Obviously, there are those ones which are obviously drinking water, but I still feel the level of the progress is way much better as it was opposed to week number 3. So as you should always remember, if you have your birds and they are not being okay, then you need to remove them from the other brooding space and segregate them in small space like this one, and eventually be able to observe what's their progress. So even with this one at the end, we are going to compare their weights and also to see are they also recovering, because in this kind of farming you definitely need to do analysis. And yeah, there we go. So obviously I'm a bit excited because what we are seeing here today, it's a bit of improvement if you are to compare this with what have been happening in the previous 4 weeks. So the first step is, before even we measure the weight, is we need to ensure that we are able to make an enclosure which is going to hold our birds for the next 1 to 2 days, as we be able to find out which are we going to process or not to process. So let's see how this plays out. So obviously we are going to do, well, the setting of the machine as the weigh scales, as you can be able to see what the farm manager is actually doing. And that one is okay. Let's go to the next one. It's okay. So for this exercise, we're going to be joined by, well, Mariam. Mariam, can you say hello to the audience? She's very shy. There she is. Come on, Mariam. Say hi to the audience. So, Mariam joined us 2 months ago. As you know, we have a special project which we started. And of course, we have Mr. Kashindo right there, the farm manager. So, what we are going to do is they are going to help me measure the weight. So, let's start, guys. We start with 1.7, 1.8. We take it to the other end. All right. So, there we go. And guys, there we have a 1.9. That is just fantastic. Mariam, let's see what you have right there. So that is 1.6, but currently I'm not doing 1.6. It means it can be here for a few days. So Mariam, take this one, the 1.8, and take him or her to, well, the other space. So this is what we'll be doing for the next step. And here we have another one, 1.9, guys. This is just amazing, right? So let the whole process begin. So good. You guys are sure those are 1.8? Wow, fantastic. An outlier, and he is actually just weighing 2 kg within 31 days. Look at that, guys. Just unbelievable, isn't it? Amazing. Fantastic. So the selection is still ongoing, and we have our birds right here. So obviously, I'm going to get some extra wood shavings, which we are going to fill this place because obviously we just want to hold them for Andre. We just want to hold them for Andre. 2 days maximum, because from tomorrow we are starting to process our first orders, which will be going to Mombasa. So guys, this is a process and it's going to take us a couple of hours. So at this moment I think I need now to join them to ensure now this whole process is just smooth. So stay tuned and see, let's see how this one goes. So good. So guys, we have actually come close to the end of today's vlog, and I'm just super excited. Why? Because believe it or not, we have been able to identify 100 birds which are actually weighing at least minimum of 1.8 kgs. Now this means our clients will be able to get birds weighing at least a minimum of 1.4 kgs. Now on the other end, we have at least 65 birds which are weighing a minimum of 1.65 kgs, which means we'll be supplying them at least with a minimum of 1.2 kgs. Now, you know I have been disappointed this month, but then seeing this, I'm super excited. I can actually wait to get to the market, and of course, I mean, I don't have to wait for 2 extra weeks, which I had anticipated. Now, what do you think about our progress now? Let me know in the comment section below. And again, if you have not subscribed to our super vlog, kindly do, because you know why we do this. And of course, I believe you're also getting some insight when it comes to, well, poultry farming. And again, spoiler alert, I have an amazing vlog which is supposed to be premiering in the next couple of days. Stay tuned, and until next time, from AfriFarmer, it's bye bye from me.